Finally, some cold hard proof that gives all of Diddy's victims the credibility they need in their fight for justice. Hello everyone, welcome back to Crime Rush. I'm Inga, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe and click that bell notification button so that you don't miss any future uploads. Today, Sean Puffy Combs will be the topic of discussion yet again, but more specifically, the very disturbing video footage that was released by CNN of Sean Puffy Combs and Cassie Ventura. Allegedly. I have to say allegedly, but it is very clear when you watch this footage that it is definitely Diddy and Cassie Ventura, and you'll see what I mean in a moment. Please take note that some of the content that we will be discussing in today's video will be very upsetting, and if you feel that you are not in a good place to watch something like this, please switch it off and take care of your mental health first. As I'm sure you are aware, Cassie Ventura filed a lawsuit against Diddy in November of 2023, where she made some very disturbing allegations, such as years of DV and SA against the music mogul. In part of this lawsuit, Cassie states the events that occurred in 2016 at the Intercontinental Hotel in Century City, Los Angeles. And I'm going to show you part of the footage that I'm talking about that CNN released. And this footage completely corroborates everything that Cassie said in that part of her lawsuit when she was telling the story about what happened. And it just shows that she was telling the absolute truth when it came to this. If you are not caught up on all the Diddy drama, I do cover the whole story in a previous video, which I will link up here for you now if you need more context. There you will also find a more detailed description of what was said in Cassie's lawsuit. But a day after Cassie filed this lawsuit, she and Diddy settled outside of court for a rumored amount of $30 million. Diddy's lawyer then released a statement, and I quote, "A decision to settle a lawsuit, especially in 2023, is in no way an admission of wrongdoing." End quote. Well, when we are talking about $30 million, it sure as hell is in my eyes. I don't know about you, but what innocent person is going to cough up $30 million? I mean, that doesn't make sense, does it? But now this footage has emerged, and we all get to see a tiny glimpse of what Cassie's life was like with Diddy. In her lawsuit, Cassie actually claimed that Diddy paid $50,000 for this video footage from the hotel. Looks like it was a waste, Diddy, because we've all seen it now. So far, Diddy or his lawyers or his spokesperson has not said anything regarding the released footage. And let me just say this. This footage really upset me. When I saw it, I felt so disgusted. I felt outraged. I think this man, or he's not a man, because no man would treat a woman the way he treats Cassie in this video. And we have to remember, we just saw a few seconds, a glimpse of what her life was like with him. She spent over a decade with this person. And I think it's safe to assume that there were many incidents that were probably worse than that. After the footage came out, Cassie's lawyer has released the following statement, and I quote, "The gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs. Words cannot express the courage and fortitude that Miss Ventura has shown in coming forward to bring this to light." End quote. And I entirely agree, and this has upset me so much. When I saw this, all I wanted to do was to give her a hug. This woman went through absolute hell with this person, and I'm just so grateful that she is out of it and she's living her best life now. And even though this footage really upset me, and I can only imagine how difficult it must be for her to relive all of this again, I'm really glad it happened, because this footage is cold hard proof. Video doesn't lie. And it shows that she was telling the truth about the DV. And it gives all of Diddy's other victims who have filed lawsuits against him more credibility. At the moment, Diddy still has 5 pending lawsuits against him and the threat of federal indictment. Now, I'm not sure if they'll be able to charge Diddy with anything regarding to this footage because of statutes of limitation or things like that. But let's hope that they can find a way to do something about it. I would suggest that you stay tuned for this one because I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot more that's going to be coming out and I will be covering it all. Thank you so much for joining me for another quick Diddy update. Please make sure you take care of yourselves, you stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.